Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be going over some pretty interesting information. We just received this, and that is going to be Hoopa is going to be in regular raids. So if you never did any of the elite raids, well, now's the time to get yourself an actual Hoopa, or maybe you were able to get the other form, then the form changed it, but now you're going to be able to actually stack some candies and or even find a good IV. So with that said, we're going to be going over the details for this raid day. Wouldn't even call it a day, a couple of hours, and then go over counters. As this one is also going to be interesting because it is going to be 4 times a week to bug, therefore making it that much easier. So we're going to go ahead and see what we have going on here, and I have a few tips as well. So let's go ahead and get started right away. So the Hoopa Unbound Raid Day is going to be going down February 15th at 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. local time, so you have 3 hours there. It's going to be like your typical like mega raid kind of style, right? Hoopa Unbound will be appearing more frequently in the 5-star raids. It's going to be in every single raid. Receive up to 5 additional free raid passes when you spin a photo disc. Of course, you have to use those, and then you'll be able to get another one when you do spin that gym, or any gym for that matter, right? The remote raid limit is going to be increased to 20 from Friday, February 20th at 5 p.m. PSD Saturday to Saturday, February 15th. Messed that all up. So remote raid limit is going to be increased, all right? I'll probably do a few. Now, Hoopa is pretty good. It is very strong, as a matter of fact, but also extremely squishy. Never powered it up because I wasn't thinking about investing XL candies. There's no damn way. But this time, if I get enough, which I highly doubt, then we'll see if I could actually, make that investment. So, of course, there's going to be a ticket for $5 or equivalent in your area, which is going to give you an additional 8 raid passes when you do spin a photo disc at a gym. So you're going to have up to 15. An increased chance to get XL rare candies from the raid bosses, 50% more XP from the raid bosses, and ×2 Stardust from the battles as well. So of course, like usual, the ticket is definitely going to be worth purchasing. And then these bonuses are going to be lasting for the duration of it. So starting effective Saturday, February 15th until 2 p.m. Until 5 p.m. local time, all right? And then of course, Hoopa Unbound is going to be in those raids. Now, we're going to look at something here, and then of course in the web store you can purchase it too for, some little bonuses there. But now let's just go ahead and hop into the counters here and see what we have going on. So actually, before we do look at the counters, I want to show you the moves. All right, so taking a look at what it's weak to, it's going to be 4 times weak to bug and also weak to fairy too. So you have that option. There's 2 different things, but bug is just that much better, right? And then its moves are going to be for the quick moves, confusion and astonished. Okay, so we have to keep that in mind. That's very important. Charge moves are going to be Dark Pulse, Shadow Ball, and Psychic. All right, so we have a lot of bugs that are also fighting. Therefore, that confusion with Hoopa's damage, you're going to be going down really quick. But on the other hand, if it does have Astonished, you're going to be looking great. And not only that, if it has Dark Pulse, which fighting resists dark, then you're going to be able to probably, I would almost say, solo it, maybe? Dare I say it, if it's rainy too? So just wanted to point that out going forward as we look at the counters. So keep that in mind for the fighters that we're going to be pointing out here. First up is going to be, this is from Poke Battler, by the way, really good resource website. All right, so we have Mega Pinsir, and then we have Mega Caesar, Mega Heracross, which is going to be part fighting, so that's your first kind of good counter, bad counter. Mega Caesar is going to be part steel, of course, so it will be able to resist the Psychics moves, so there is a plus on that. Mega Pinsir is just going to be bug, so you don't have to worry about all that. And then we do have Shadow Caesar, which I have a shiny one, but the IVs aren't great, so I'm not going to max that out or nothing. I'd rather just power up my other Caesar for the Mega. You have Mega Beedrill, which is going to be part poison, another thing that's going to be great against it, but also you have to worry about the Psychic moves, Confusion and Psychic itself. I would assume more so it's the Confusion, all right? That's just going to be doing so much damage over and over again. Another great option here is going to be the Genesect family, all right? Now, there's no particular one that you need to use, all right? If you have the Fire, Ice, or Electric, it doesn't really matter. As long as you have Fury Cutter and X-Scissor, you're going to be good. So if you have one of those powered up, you don't have to worry about it. And going to the next page, you're going to see a bunch of them. This is just all the Genesects, okay? There's no move changes. There's no better one. They're all the same. And that's as simple as that, okay? Taking up a lot of slots here. And then we have Shadow Escavalier. I had a Shadow, had horrible IVs. Should have kept it now that we have the Community Day announcement. Could have used it for PvP, but too bad, so sad. You have that one as well, which is number 11. Technically, probably would have been like number 6. Yeah, it would have been number 6 if it wasn't for all these Genesects. All right. Then you have Shadow Pinsir as well. Okay. And then you have Vikavolt, and then regular Caesar, Volcarona. I don't know. If you have a good IV, I've already went over this. Pokemon that we know are going to receive a community day, if you have a 98 or 100 and they're actually performing pretty okay right now, go ahead and make that investment. But just know when the community day rolls around, you're going to be using an elite charge TM or an elite quick TM, depending on the move, to get that. So choice is yours. Regular Pinsir, Shadow Scizor, Escavalier, regular, Glissopod, Shadow Crustle, Durant, which, man, I really like Durant as a Pokemon, but I don't know if I want to invest in the current ones that I do have. Main series game, used that thing. Oh my goodness, loved it. So fun. Regular Scyther, Low Kicks, my Bug. Let's go. Shadow Samurott, which is not even a bug type, but bug is so strong that it is going to be doing well. Shadow Samurott, okay? So Fury Cutter or Mega Horn on that one. Shadow Cleaver. Wait, we can't have that yet. That's not out. Chicken me, game. It's just putting it as an option, so keep that in mind. All right, for some reason my screen is moving on its own. This is very weird. Okay, gonna go ahead and stop this. I think something possessed my phone here. That was weird. All right, and we have Yamega. I love Yamega. That thing's amazing. Unfortunately, I still do not have enough candies to completely max one out or an ideal one. Another one of my favorite bugs as well. Shadow Scolipede, Hisuian Samurott with Fury Cutter and X Scissor. And then finally, we have Shadow Regigigas with Hidden Power Bug and Giga Impact. So you do have that going on. All right. So with that said, let's go ahead and hop into my video. We're going to go ahead and start. What time is it? Go ahead and start this right now. All right. So we do have this one right here. Okay. Is this going to be worth investing in for this? Well, if you already have one invested, I wouldn't really use it because it is going to be part fighting. You're going to have other options. But if you have one powered up, go for it. Go for it. Genesect. I'm going to put a team together after this so you can see kind of my idea of what I want to do. And I'll probably shift a few of the ones that I did pick at the end out and try something else to see how it works. Pheromosa. All right, so this one has an extremely high attack, really strong Pokemon. I was lucky enough to get a 100, almost have this thing maxed out. Awesome, look at that. I will be using it, okay? And I will be finding one with Astonish and trying to do the solo. All right, so we have the Mega Heracross here. You're going to want to go with that Struggle Bug, and then Mega Horn. And I think one of the best Megas to use is going to be the Pinsir, yeah. Also, Mega Scizor, because it is going to be part Steel and resisting the Psychic moves. So that will help you quite a bit as you're going to be able to stay in there in the fight and do a ton of damage with Fury Cutter and X Scissor as a Mega Pokemon. So another great option. I'm just moving down the list. We have Yamega. We've seen it there. There's my best one. It is a lucky. I kind of want to go with the shiny, but again, I do not have enough candies and I'm not going to be investing at this time here. Probably we'll get a community day in the future. Who knows, for springtime or something, right? And then we have this Pinsir here. This is I wouldn't say my best. I think it might be my best one. So it's still going to be looking really good when I do Mega Evolve it. So we're just going to go ahead and do that now. This is the first time I've ever done this. So I just registered it to the dex. There was no point for me to make it. So I got plenty of candies. I can do it again. But the time that comes around for this Hoopa Raid Day, I'll be able to do it for free. Right. And then you do want to go with Fury Cutter on that. And then X Scissor as well. Okay. So yeah, looking pretty good. I have it saying nope because I want to make sure I don't power that up because of the IVs. It is lucky though, so we do have that. The cat, this Escavalier, also lucky. Again, I'm just going down the list of my bug types, and we're going to put a team together here in just a moment. So let's go ahead and do that now. So number one is going to be the Mega Pinsir, okay? And then I'm going to be throwing in my Genesect. I do have a nice shiny. It's 15, 14, 15. It is also powered up. Almost have the other one powered up all the way. Well, kind of. It still needs quite a bit. So we're looking good here. So we have those lined up, looking good. Putting the Caesars in the back just to kind of give you an idea. Again, I'll probably switch it up to see what I can do if I'm able to even get it low enough. Hopefully, I wouldn't say it's going to be raining now. It was raining for like a week, right? But all of a sudden, looked at my damn thing and it's a -1. Now it's like 4 degrees. Tonight's probably going to get negative again. And hey, well, it is what it is. It's the middle of winter. It should have been like this, but we were sitting in like 40-degree weather for a long time. Anyway, so there you have it. Hoopa Unbound coming into the raids. So if you are never able to have the opportunity to do the elite raids, one of the worst ideas ever pushed onto us by Niantic, which kind of ridiculous. We're going to be seeing him in regular raids for a couple of hours. Granted, it's just going to be a raid day, but you can get a lot done during this time, especially with the bonuses that they are offering. And if you buy the ticket, you're going to be even looking better there, okay? So there you have it. All right, so pretty exciting stuff. Mega Hoopa coming into the raids. Always nice seeing those Pokemon that are 4 times weak to something, so you can just do it with minimal people or maybe even solo it, as the Hoopa Unbound is not too defensive. High attack, but not too defensive. Anyways, there you go. I'm gonna let you all go. I'm gonna go get myself a couple beef and cheddars from Arby's. I don't know why I'm craving those. I haven't had Arby's in probably like 6 years, but we're gonna go do that now, okay? Thank you for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Take care.